New pre-poll survey on U.S. elections out. Trump versus Harris battle intensifies. Bombshell pre-poll survey makes big claims. Can Harris defeat Trump in November polls? Or will Trump re-enter White House? Who will win U.S. presidential polls? Pre-poll survey by Washington Post ABC News Ipsos shows U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris leading against her Republican rival Donald Trump in the upcoming presidential election. According to the survey, 49% of people said they would vote for Vice President Harris compared to 44% who said they would choose Trump. At the same time, another poll survey done by CBS News shows Harris is 3 points ahead nationally, leading Trump 51 to 48%. The Vice President Harris's lead is a notable improvement for Democrats in the presidential election race. Just a month earlier, polls had shown then-presidential nominee Joe Biden and Trump in a dead heat. Vice President Harris's lead marks a significant boost to her party. Even though the pre-poll survey gives Democrats a slight edge, the poll still points to a tight November election. 7 swing states, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada will hold the key to doors of success for the two presidential candidates. However, several other poll surveys have indicated that Harris has gained ground in almost all swing states since Biden left the presidential polls. The polls are the latest sign that Harris's entry into the presidential race has energized Democrats and Democratic-leaning voters after months of poor polling for President Joe Biden, who dropped his re-election bid last month amid concerns about his fitness to serve a second term. However, surveys show some risk for Harris. According to a pre-poll survey, 43% of registered voters view her as too liberal compared to 33% of voters who say Trump is too conservative. For now, Harris is edging ahead of Trump among critical independent voters. The former president retains an advantage over Harris when it comes to the economy. The earlier survey shows Trump is leading Harris in several key swing states when it comes to economy and immigration. According to the pre-poll survey, Trump leading vice president by 52% to 46% in Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, and by 51% to 45% in Michigan on economy. Earlier, local U.S. media had reported that several top leaders within the Republican Party want Trump to avoid making personnel attacks on Harris, and instead focus on her policies on economy and immigration, which surveys show are strong points of former president. But Trump had defended his personal attacks at the vice president, saying he is very angry at Kamala Harris and is entitled to personal attack on his Democratic opponent.